Hello, hello, I am Darkness, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. We're on Season 2 now. I say welcome back because I already played Season 1, and there should be a card that popped up near the top right of your screen that said previously on Walking Dead. Previously on The Walking Dead to send you back to that playlist if you haven't seen it before. So anyway, we are starting anew. I have played through most of this game before, and I've seen most of the effects of this game. So this is to get us in prepped up for Season 3, which is coming out supposedly sooner or later. Supposedly still this month, even though everyone's kind of finagling the date now to kind of throw us off the scent. So anyway, Chapter 1, Episode 1, All That Remains. It is, I guess, a chapter because it says Chapter Select, but we're going right into it, and let's see what happens. So, if you join me, and let me make sure I'm actually recording. Oh. Import Season 1 saves. Season 2 of The Walking Dead builds off the Season 1's choices and consequences. The game will now automatically search for your console for Season 1 save file with completed episodes. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. I was found! Okay, yeah. Well, I think I only had... Oh. Yeah, let's do it with completed 400 days. Yeah. Yep, because that matters. That does actually matter. We did 400 days. I did a live stream of it. My voice didn't match up properly, but that's fine. You can just ignore my face and see the screen and whatever.
On The Walking Dead.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine.
You've been all by yourself through this?
I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. It's how the world works now!
Lee, are those bad people dead?
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
I got it! Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are.
Okay, you can come, but you have to promise to stay quiet. Clementine? Clementine! Oh.
Lee.
I know how to be a dad, you know. She wouldn't be exposed to what she has been with you.
Die!
That's not how it worked. I strangled him to death.
I saw my parents.
I know.
And he had his arm back right there.
Believe me. It's okay.
You can come with me.
No, honey. I can't. It's okay.
Yes, I did not kill him, but I cut his arm off. That's an important dialogue thing. Better be just because it's like, whatever. Okay, yeah, I cut Lee's arm off. Huh, okay, well, that wasn't completely accurate to the save file, but we'll roll with it. Roll with it. Telltale Games presents a black screen. Sons of Anarchy, Crow Eaters. No. Episode 1, All That Remains.
What do you think?
Omid, you can't be serious.
I am.
We are not doing that.
Why not?
He wants...
Because.
Come on, Christa. What's wrong with Omid?
We're not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough. Clementine, a little help here?
Omid the second.
No.
Omid Jr.
No.
You have to admit it has a ring to it.
What if it's a girl?
Then we name her Christa.
But I'm Christa. I don't want to call her Christa. That's just confusing.
So name her Genevieve. I don't care.
How can you not care? You're not taking this seriously.
I take everything seriously, especially little Omid's future.
Keep talking, and you'll be sleeping in the rain tonight. Remember that time in Barstow?
Vegas weekend? Why don't you, get cleaned up in the girls' room, Clem?
I hope the sink works in there.
I wouldn't count on it. Just be careful and make sure to keep track of your things. We'll be right next door.
Okay.
She already sounds a bit more mature. So she's out of Savannah, if you can't tell, and she's with who Lee wanted her to be with. So now we're dealing with. If this is your first time watching, God, I'm trying to pump up my chair. If this is your first time watching these, you all of a sudden realize we're in control of Clementine. Nothing in that stall, nothing in that stall, nothing in that stall.
Phew.
And gross.
What's that?
I believe a baby shot himself. That's what it looks like, at least.
Oh, gross.
Yes, it is.
Good. No one's here. Guess it's safe to get cleaned up.
Time to, Guess you don't look at yourself in the mirror that often. You wouldn't. It's not important to survival, so. I'm not even gonna try it.
Better. Oh, shoot.
Something I wish you could do, which is grab the gun. Gross.
You.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Did she already always have the leggings, or is that in... Yeah, that's a new acquisition, I believe. Did she always have the leggings? Yep. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs!
I see you. Get out of there. You're not fooling me.
That's my gun.
It's mine now.
Give it back.
Why should I?
Looked
Get
like the
out
door
here.
was locked. By how it was done over like that.
You got anything on you? Come on, let's see.
What's your name?
My name? Why do you care?
I was just wondering.
Stupid. I'm serious. What else you got?
That's it.
Don't lie to me. I'll pop you. Give me what you got. I'm not screwing around. Come on.
Just walk away.
Whatever. Give me that hat.
No.
Nope.
Where'd you get it? I asked you a question.
My dad gave it to me.
Just give it to me. Junk, junk, junk. Look at all this junk.
I forgot how to get her name out of her.
Shit, and more shit.
But she has a name.
Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They had all kinds of good shit. That was a good catch. You ain't got nothing good. You just a little fish. You gonna cry, little fish? This your daddy?
Omid, be smarter. Because this game can't let you start off with having any good feels.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean.
Omid, can you hear me? Omid.
It almost lets you start off the game, bam, in your face. It almost lets you start off the game happy, but then that would not be the way it's done. My dogs are running all over the place and it's driving me nuts. I'm about to put the doggy door on. I'm assuming you guys can hear him coming in and out of that door. 16 months later. I believe the game starts off 8 months after the events, and 16 months on top of that would be 24. So I believe this is 2 years after Lee. I think that's how this math works. 2 years after Lee.
Christa, talk to me.
She doesn't look pregnant, and they don't have a baby.
This will never work. Look at this. It's pathetic. The wood's too wet to burn. It's more smoke than flame. At this rate, we'll be eating this for breakfast.
What else can we do?
Find something that'll burn, maybe. I don't know. Won't be easy in the dark and in the rain. You should be doing this, not me. Tending a fire so you can cook and stay warm. It's something you have to be able to do, Clementine. Otherwise...
We can't stay in one place too long. It's too dangerous. We need to keep moving.
All we do, all we have ever done is move. But we never seem to get anywhere.
I'm freezing.
You think this is bad? Wait till we get up to Wellington. Then talk to me about cold. If we make it.
Wellington. That
We
would...
still have a couple hard months ahead of us. This rain will turn to sleet, then ice, then snow. It won't be easy.
At least they'll freeze.
It'll be better there, right?
Safer, maybe. So they say. But I don't know.
Who's they?
It has to be. I know it will.
We'll see. We just need to keep moving north.
Gotta keep moving. Moving on. I come a long way from where I've been.
I miss Lee.
I'm sure you do. I'm gonna go look for more wood. You just keep the fire lit.
Yeah, I'm always stymied on whether to say Lee or Omid right then. Same backpack, though. Pick up the photo of Lee. She still has a photo of him. That, to me, actually hurt me more inside the first time I played this. It hurt me more inside the first time I played this than watching Omid die. Seeing that she still had that photo, because that's got to be pain every time. Kenny Kachin duck. Lighter. Has a butterfly on it. A pretty, pretty butterfly. Alright. So we have to go over here. We gotta get the fire going. I can look at the campfire. And she's noticeably taller, by the way. She's 11 now, I believe. She's 9 at the very end. Her 9th birthday is 6 days before Lee rescued her. And this is 24. Yeah, 8 months after is when we find... Go to bed, bunny! Jesus. Bunny, go to bed. That's one of my dog's names. 6 months after, yes, is 8 months after is when Omid and Christa go to the truck stop with her. I believe that's correct. And 16 months after that, which added up is 2 years. She gets to decide what to burn right here. I don't need it. I was just talking. I'm sorry. Yeah. If it still had coals, you didn't need that. You just need to blow.
Better, but still not enough. The flames are too low.
License plate doesn't burn. The wood is too wet, I believe.
This might burn. This'll never burn. It's too wet.
It's the same voice actress, by the way, for Clementine for season 1, 2, and 3. And color me impressed, because behind Lee, Clementine's maturity shows a lot, and it's a big deal to me how well it does. I do have to check it no matter what. It's a license plate.
This won't burn.
Who's doing knocking? Oh, that's my son actually doing stuff. My mother's watching my son right now, so I can be doing this. So let's try to get things burning, shall we? Light it up, 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 light it up, light it up. It's on fire. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Get that bunny cooked. Uh-oh. 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 SpaghettiOs.
Don't fucking lie to us. Who do you think this is? Give us the truth and you don't get hurt. Fucking with me? Where's the rest of your group?
I'm by myself.
Bullshit. She's lying. Cut the shit, lady.
It's just me.
What the
Christa,
fuck?
run!
Hey!
Time for me to run too. You hear a gunshot. Alright, I gotta do quick time events. I gotta be on the concentration ball, guys. Alright. I love that cello in the background.
Get the fuck over here! Now!
Okay. They cuss more in this game than I do.
Around. Shit! Get the fuck over here! Damn it!
Slide! Safe. It is a lot easier to get Clementine killed in this game than it is in the others.
Oh, whoa! Oh, Jesus, are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. She's a survivor.
Stop fucking running! It's squirming! Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Let go, you little bitch! Jesus Christ! Ah!
Yeah, bite it off.
Come out of there! Ow, fuck!
Yeah, get off of me, bitch.
Jesus, are you fucking kidding me?
You've said that before, but I'm not. I'm obviously not kidding you.
You were on my last fucking nerve! Stop fucking kicking!
Nope. No way I'm gonna stop kicking. Because you're not paying attention. You deserve it. I don't, though. I'm not going down with this shit. There we go. Yep. Got that left hook in there and killed him. No! I hit right! My god, I had Clementine die. I hit right. I swear I did. That, I don't like it when things like that happen. I'm not kidding either. I was like, I jammed right, because I remember the sequence for this. So, I'm leaving that in because that. Yep. Let's try that again. Yep. Don't use that against me, guys, because I swear I've done this quite a few times before. So I know I have to dodge right, dodge left, fall in water. There we go. Oh, dodge down, forgot. Okay. Yep, throw it. You get to choose one. Doesn't help. Ever have one of those days? Yeah. Well, that's every day for Clementine. Her one of those days is one of your crawl up in a ball and die days. Clementine is the best. She's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get her down. Either sing it in tune or be really crappy. No middle ground. If I were really hungry, those would look like a bunch of hot dogs. It's like, I didn't know you could harvest hot dogs. The cold is the problem with those wet clothes on.
Hello?
But having her stripped down would be inappropriate for the game, considering she's 11. But if it's as cold as Christa says it was, getting out of her clothes is actually better than having the energy sapped out of her. Literal energy, because heat dissipating through the clothes, through her wet clothes. Yeah. She kept her hat on, though, so kudos to her. But now Clementine is alone. So now we have to play as lonely Clementine. That's not a fun version of Clementine. That's a sad version of Clementine. Clem's been alone before, but Lee kind of died for that to happen. Oh no, she's been alone once before, then the stranger grabbed her. Who is that?
Christa, are you there?
I don't think it's Christa. And who do we have behind sign number 1? Here's your sign. Bill Engvall? Yeah, isn't that the comedian? Here's your sign. Yep, she got that joke. Yeah. I'm funny to her. She's dead. I'm funny to dead people. Wouldn't that be shitty if that were your audience base? You're like, I know my target audience are dead people. They're gonna line up for miles for my product. What do you mean line up? No, we're just we'll get the coffins and just line them up. Just shut up. Give me this one chance. I have a product that'll work for people. How are they gonna give you the money? They're not gonna object. They're not gonna object to it at least. Just give me this. Tom, just give me this. I need this. Give me this. Tom's like, dude, I can't support this. You're taking money from dead people. Yeah, they're not gonna miss it. Oh boy. Wait a second. Before I continue that. Why is this slightly drooping? I've got a droopy light. Slightly drooping. I want to be able to kick up some light into my eyeballs. I want you guys to be able to see my eyeballs. It's a window to the soul. This is the time where you want to scream again, right? I wouldn't. This is what would scare me about the South, because what you're seeing right here is what I'm used to seeing down here in Georgia in the South, which is being out in the woods. Like when I go hunting, I don't do tree stands. I stalk, and our birds and our white-tailed deer down here are very small. The hogs that are a nuisance are quite large, but the white-tailed deer are smaller than average, so it's hard to find them. You have the undergrowth, and usually there's a lot of woods. This is a nightmare. I've sat out there stalking for miles before, and I know from that experience. What do we have here? It's a puppy dog. Hey, puppy dog. Oh no, puppy dog.
Boy, it's okay.
Can I pet you, puppy dog? I'm gonna pet the puppy dog. Pet the puppy dog. I'm gonna check your collar first.
Sam. Well, nice to meet you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Sam Wise. Sam Wise, come back. Don't leave your Frodo behind.
What's he doing?
Well.
Sam! Sam! Where are you going? Wait up!
Wait up, Sam. What is it that Sam sees? Is it A, food? B, anyway, stalking, I'll come right up on a deer if I'm good enough, and I'll be like 25 yards or less away. Usually I'm bow hunting when I'm stalking too.
Hello?
And I'll tell you what, when I finally catch a sight and finally track it properly.
It looks pretty run over, but you never know.
You'll find many times that like you don't see it until you're right there.
Let's look around for some food.
So this to me is a worst case situation that they're going through right now, her and Samwise, because in this case situation, they can't see to protect themselves. This is horrible. I mean, she could be surrounded and never know it. Well, there's Sam and his family.
Looks like they were a happy family once. I hope they left some food behind somewhere.
Well, let's, wow, the mom had an action figure done after her.
Nothing edible.
Or that's an action figure of Bonnie if she were a Barbie. those that actually watch 400 Days Later.
Think anyone's been sleeping in here? I can't tell.
What do you think, Samwise?
Maybe we better not wait around to find out.
Throw a flying disc. Puppy dog. Puppy dog. Come here.
Hey, wanna play? Wanna play catch? Okay, bring it back.
Yay!
Good boy, Sam.
Here's a doggy oh, no treat. I can throw that all day. I won't do that. I did that so many times the first time I played through this because of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Sam?
What is it, Lassie? Timmy in the well? Ren 1010? Cannon pup?
Have to be quiet.
He's trying to alert you to danger. Let's check the cooler real quick while we're looking at it. And, instant regrets.
Oh, God. Ugh. I am so sick of that smell.
Don't know if that was like a dead person in there or... Hello.
It's okay. He's dead.
Kind of. He's tied
Look,
up.
You can see the bite. Looks like he tried to cut it out.
Where's my dialogue?
It's okay. We're smart. He's not. We're smarter than all of them.
That's what Lee said. No! Fuck you, game. You didn't bring over all my dialogue. Since I cut Lee's arm off, what she should have said right after that, I brought over 400 days so I'd get that stuff too. What she should have said was that never works. She should have said that never works.
Stand back, okay?
Dog's a bit emaciated. Yeah, give it another for good measure. I'm killing your former master. Who tied him to... Did he tie himself to the tree? Did the family tie him to the tree, not wanting to kill him? Yeah, Lee had to take quite a few swings with that axe before he got... But Lee killing his brother, he went for the neck and finally went for the head. And I still hear him. There we go. Yeah. Nala, go away. Go to bed.
We just have to stay out of their reach.
Yep. The puppy dog doesn't want to stay out of the reach.
I like to think that if they were alive, they'd probably want to help you. Nothing.
Grab the knife.
Still pretty sharp.
Be careful with that.
Found something useful. We won't go another night without food, okay?
It's been established in the comics that yes, cutting somebody with a blade filled with guck from a walker will infect them and turn them. It's been established in the comics. If you're not far enough up in the comics, that's all I'll say about it. But it's established enough so that it makes me like when they're handling blades, I always go. That's why, by the way, in the TV show, spoiler alert for the TV show season 3, when they get to the prison. When they, I'll have a hand up for spoilers. So spoiler alert, I'll bring the hand down when it's finished. When they cut Herschel's leg off at the prison, you'll notice they did it with an axe. They didn't bring the axe out of nowhere. They made sure to emphasize in the interviews of the Talking Dead afterwards and in the letter hacks in the back of the comic book that That was an axe Herschel was keeping around with the sterile first aid pack just in case they ever wanted to try cutting off a limb. It had not been used on walkers, and that is why it didn't turn him. They couldn't have used just anything to try to lop it off. And they've seen in the comics without success before of trying to lop things off with dirty blades, and the people still end up getting infected and die. So even in the comic, it kind of admits that it's got to be clean. Anyway, let's. I don't think there's anything in the trash barrel.
Gotta check everywhere.
I didn't think that's where it was.
Well, here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. Thank you. Look, Sam. A can. Let's see what's inside.
I hear my son doing things in the background. I hope that's not disturbing all of you guys. It is pretty loud,
Please
though.
Don't be bad.
I'm gonna turn that mic sensitivity way on down and get closer now to talk. Because I do hear that it can be annoying. Holy crap. They're nailing so hard. Hold on everyone, hold on. One sec, hold on. Sorry for the pounding that you probably heard in the background and all that jazz. Yeah, it was my son doing a little arts and crafts thing with my mom, since she's watching it right now, so I could have some extra time to record these really long episodes. And see, this would make me nervous right now. What she's doing is not a clean knife. I wonder if you can ingest it though, because your stomach acid kills a lot of different bacteria. Beans!
Thank God. I guess you were pretty hungry too.
Yep. Don't back out. Oh my god, I'm gonna murder my dogs.
Hey, don't eat it all.
And it got violent. Sam! Uh-oh. 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 None of that went to plan. She should have seen that coming, though, with a dog that would be scavenging, too. She really should have seen that coming and not eaten right next to him. And now the poor dog. No, I'm not going to leave the dog to bleed out. Do what's right, put it out of its misery. Is dying.
I'm sorry, Sam.
That is not the way I would have chosen to do it, but I mean, at least it only makes him suffer about 10 more seconds before losing consciousness. And now she is torn up. There is nothing you can do about that choice. It happens every time. So look, you can see how emaciated the dog is from that angle. Yeah, you do not trust animals. They have instincts. And it's called self-preservation. Most humans have it too. I say most because the general, like 99.9% of people have a self-preservation instinct like you're supposed to have. There are some that do not and will act more reckless, and those are also cases where if they're affected by suicide or depression, where those numbers usually come from because they have nothing to tell them not to do something to themselves. But this game is a bit morose, so I'm assuming that heavy topics aren't off the table, so might as well. Scared, alone, cold, wet, hungry, bitten, but not by Walker. Any blood loss at this point is dangerous for somebody who is dehydrated and hungry. Any blood loss. Up, and there's danger afoot. I'm a survivor. She can't run that well. No one's blaming her for that. Where's the knife that she had? I figured she would have gotten that in hand immediately. But lucky for her. He reloaded that crossbow fast. That has a heavy draw weight on it. That is unrealistically fast. Thank you, strangers who I know your name but can't say out loud yet.
I think we're safe.
Seems that way.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah.
I think so.
If my dogs don't go to bed, I swear I'm gonna be eating them with teriyaki sauce, not the German Shepherd Husky mix.
Where are the people you're with? There's no chance you made it this long on your own.
I don't want them thinking we're doing anything but trying to help you.
I'm alone. Everyone I know is gone. It's just me now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I just lost a sister. We've all lost folks.
You know...
Well, I'm Luke. And this is Pete.
Hey there.
Hi. I'm Clementine.
Who has no
It's
last
nice
name.
to meet you, Clementine. But for now, we're gonna take you back to our group. And we got a doctor with us, and you look like you could use some... Oh, shit!
What? What is it?
She's been bit, man. Fuck. What are we gonna do here?
No, it was a dog.
I didn't see any dog, Clementine.
There was a
Come on,
dog.
kid. We just saw you with those lurkers back there.
I can't remember the last time I saw a dog.
No, just look at it, please.
Yeah, and have you sink your teeth into Pete's neck? No way.
That's not how it works.
Why am I the one?
Because I don't know a dog bite from a mosquito bite from a lurker bite, man.
It's not.
All right. Let's see it.
Whoa, hey, watch yourself. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're the one that's bit here, okay?
See?
Is it like she says?
Well, could be a dog. Hard to say. So where'd this dog go? The one that did this.
And what does that matter, Pete? Seriously.
I I killed it.
What? Really? A dog shows up and bites you and you just kill it?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
It attacked me.
Still, you don't kill dogs.
Wow, 2 years in, and you'd think differently. Two and a half-ish now.
Clementine,
Yes?
you telling us the truth?
Yeah, I'm not playing asshole version of Clementine either.
That is what you answered.
Yes.
All right, Clementine. That's good enough for me.
Well, what else was she gonna say?
I've got a good bullshit detector, Luke. That's why you can never beat me at poker.
You don't always beat me at. Alright, how can you be sure?
Well, I'm sure I ain't willing to leave a little girl in the woods to die when we got a doctor with us that can make a call. We can have Carlos take a look at it first.
Nick ain't gonna like this. Not with what happened.
You don't have to remind me of that, boy.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Yep. That is the only backstory I believe you're going to get about his sister dying.
Come on.
I believe that's who they're referring to. They don't talk much more about that. Pete's sister.
Clementine, are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Just tired.
Well, you better be fine. Because I ain't carrying you anymore with that bite on your arm.
Don't worry about...
Oh, shit.
And yes, you can make her sound sarcastic and you can make her angry and jaded if you want to. That's not the way I play Clementine because her base story, when it comes back to it, even with the choices you make, her base story still has her as having a look at the world that there still could possibly be hope. So her being jaded and being disagreeable doesn't quite fit the rest of the dialogue that's forced.
What? And you just believed her? You should have put her out of her misery right there. Dog bite my ass.
I need a dog.
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
Whoa! Whoa! What the
You
fuck?
idiot! Every lurker for 5 miles probably heard
You're the
that.
one telling me to fucking shoot her. Everybody just calm down for a second.
Clementine, you okay?
I just need a doctor. And then I'll go. I don't want my arm to get infected.
None of us want to get infected. That's the point.
We got a doctor right here, okay? He'll have a look. Now what the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, she's just scared.
We're all scared, Luke. Don't act like we're the ones being irrational because we don't buy this bullshit story.
No way she survived out here on her own. Why are we even arguing about this?
Let me take a look.
Well, she's here and she looks tough.
It's okay. Go ahead, he's a doctor.
The sound effects.
Damn, that must have hurt.
Puncture wounds. Canine puncture wounds. It's not human.
Whatever it was, it got you good.
This isn't how we do things, man. When you're bit, you get put down. End of story. I'm not going through this again.
No one's suggesting that.
We could take her arm off. I know that worked for a cousin down in Ainsworth. We could try that.
It won't do any good. You'll just be making it worse for the girl.
It's crazy. No one's going to volunteer to do that.
I would, if it means saving her life.
Then what? How...
Sad eyes.
I'm on your side, kid. No need for a guilt trip.
Who's she?
Sarah, what I say, stay inside.
Harry Potter, get back under the stairs.
It really, really hurts. And it's only gonna get worse.
A dog, you say?
Do you think it could have had rabies?
Out here? Who knows? Right now, that's the least of your concerns.
Look, I may be in the minority here, but my gut tells me she's telling the truth. It probably is just a dog bite. Probably.
So, what do you think? Was it a lurker?
A bite like that could be anything. Only one way to find out.
How?
We wait.
What?
By tomorrow morning, if the fever set in, we'll know if she's gonna turn. In the meantime, we can lock her in the shed.
Why is there no middle ground of medical assistance while you do this?
What about my arm? It needs to get cleaned and stitched and bandaged.
The girl is in bad shape, Carlos.
We have all that stuff inside the cabin. We could probably get by.
Alvin, please.
But yeah, we can't do nothing.
I'm not wasting supplies on a lurker bite. If it turns out you're telling the truth, we'll clean it, stitch it up for you in the morning.
But
That is not how infections work. That needs to be tended to right now.
That's the best we're gonna get.
Finger off the trigger, son.
I ain't your son.
Don't be like that, man.
It's all right. Boy's got his mom's temper.
Come on.
That would be his uncle.
This
His
is
mom's
just a waste
temper
of
is his
time,
sister.
Lucy. And when she turns, I ain't gonna be the one cleaning up the shit.
Yeah, I want her dead immediately.
it was a dog. You'll see.
I guess we'll find out in the morning.
If I last that long, maybe you could go look for it?
I wish I could. I really do, but it's too risky. Sorry.
Yeah, so put the little girl in the shed. Yeah, Harry Potter has it better than this. Yep, shove her forward with the gun. Yeah, that'll make her want to go in there even faster. Yeah, really convincing. Really doing it for her.
Why are we doing this? Fucking dumb. Because it's safer this way, and I'd rather be sure.
I can't believe this.
You've met a lot of douchey people, including somebody that's
You're gonna be fine.
like killed everyone you know. Everyone you know have died because of douchey people, pretty much. No, there's some zombie exceptions, but most people have died because of douchiness. Now, how can you not believe this? Okay, so there's a pegboard with tools, there's an anchor, there's all this jazz, there is a hammer, and here is a tackle box. So let's get the tackle box first.
Not much left in here. I guess if I have to, I can use this for stitches.
She is bad ass. She is looking for stuff for stitches, which is unfucking believable to think about a little girl doing that. All right, and now whoopsie. Oh, I forgot. I think you can knock it down with the rake. Whoops. But still got the hammer, so. So, if we get the hammer, we're going to immediately go over with the hammer and try to get this board loose. And freedom. All right. Hold on 1 second. There's going to be a moment of silence as I try to figure out how much time I've got left before. Oh my God, my phone just went psycho. I actually had to take a pretty sizable break. It's been a few hours for me, actually, but I will say that I'm in a very good mode for being able to play this game now. If you watch, I'm going to end up doing a late night live stream on Thursday, November 10th. The live stream would be on November 10th, and but I don't know exactly when it'll actually post. You'll get to see what I'm actually more somber about.
We have a doctor. He's gotta have stuff for stitches.
I think it's a good thing, though, for this game, because we're dealing with a badass here, who definitely, I love Clementine. Find a way into the cabin and obtain a needle, peroxide, and some bandages. Bandages on my arms and my legs from you. Bandages, bandages, bandages. Now, if we come up here, we get a little extra dialogue, so we're going to do that. Oh, son of a bitch.
It makes me feel like a fucking idiot when we're not on the same page.
We are on the same page.
Not out there, we weren't. Not about the girl. I saw you get soft.
What do you want me to do, Beck? Put a bullet in her?
I want you to think about our family first.
It's all I think about. So don't give me any shit.
I need some air.
She makes me mad. Simply because, you can think about your own family and others at the same time in a situation like this. It's not one or the other. I don't think you get anything from this. Okay.
Of course.
Alright. But anyway, we're going to go down. Clementine, you got this. Are the graphics a little better in this game, by the way? Graphic fidelity, is that the correct term for it? I know it's still, for me, 720p playing on this, which is fine for the season 1 and 2. It's not really affecting much quality at all for me. But I mean, visually, the way that it's artistically done, right now looking at it, I can't tell a difference between this and playing like Batman Episode 3. As far as just straight up how crisp the visuals are. Now I can tell a little bit of difference in a few other places, but not necessarily visually. Okay, so we are under the house. That's why we had to get the hammer.
House meeting in 5 minutes. It won't take long. There's a few things we need to discuss.
Yep. All right, hammer. And look what happens. And oopsie poopsie. That's why you should have found something else to use for it. I don't believe there's something else to use, though. I'm pretty sure there's not. How you guys doing? Had the break. I know it wasn't a break for you, but for me, it's almost like I'm doing a different sesh completely.
Well, Luke has more to say, I guess. Where's Sarah? She's got her book. She doesn't need to be a part of this.
If you can't tell, Carlos kind of pampers Sarah. Or shields Sarah, not pampers. Okay. So, Sarah doesn't need to be a part of this, and there's a conversation going on. I'm not going to go deal with that conversation. Because you can guess what the conversation is really about. And you've already heard all those characters, so it's not really going to make much of a difference for you guys if you're trying to imagine what's being said. So you hear a bunch of mumbling, you get a few lines, and then you get the possibility of getting caught if you don't do it right. So we're going to go up here. Now, I play Clementine as she is played pretty much in cutscenes, which is, in this game, more independent, but still there's like a spark of hope left in her, barely. And she's played more sympathetic. You can play her as being a complete asshole, especially when it comes to Sarah. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. You can watch compilations of like her being an asshole, but it kind of is.
You're not supposed to be in here.
No shit.
Hi. Can you please help me? I'm not supposed to talk to you. My dad can't know. What are you reading? A book? What book? I like books. It's called The Gurgles. It's about transdimensional body snatchers. Cool. What happened to you? A dog bit me. Sounds scary. I bet it hurts.
Yeah. Like a bitch.
You want to see it? It really wasn't one of them. It really wasn't. Okay.
I usually don't choose that option, but I've never...
I know, right? You have to bandage it, like my dad does. Yeah, I know. Help me. I need something to clean it with, bandages, and I need to sew some of it up. It's too deep. My dad says we're out of real bandages, but I know where to get something to clean it. That's what this supplies. I'll help you. Good. Thank you. I'm Sarah. I'm Clementine.
Sarah will remember that.
We're friends, right? We can be best friends. I haven't met another girl my age since way before.
You're not the same age. She's
Hard
like...
to be the only girl, you know. Rebecca's okay, but she's old, and that's it. Yes, we are friends. Promise? It's important. Friends have to trust each other, no matter what. Do you promise or not? I promise. Me too. Friends.
You can back out of it, but I'll play into her game.
A pinky swears forever. I'll see if I can find the stuff my dad uses when I get a cut. Let me look around.
So Sarah is an interesting character. She's kind of the epitome.
This is it.
She's the epitome of.
You can't do it here, though. Someone will find you. Don't worry, I won't.
What happens if you're sheltered? And we get to see.
Sarah.
We get to see the effects of that through Sarah. So now we've got the peroxide. We still need a needle and bandages. And since we can get at this point, it doesn't even need to be a clean bandage. You can depend on the peroxide to kind of clean it. You dress it wet, but you don't have too many choices. It's yeah. Needle. Bend that needle.
It's clean.
Yep. I'd stick it in the hat. Safer.
I'll still need some bandages, though.
And dun dun dun.
That man sometimes.
I swear. Doesn't matter. It's another one of those non-choice choices. You just have to make a choice. It doesn't affect which one.
Damn it.
Just one of them days.
Just have this baby.
And what? Finish your sentence.
Let it be okay. Let it be his.
There you go. The plot thickens. Yeah. Who's thinking about whose family now? Bet you weren't thinking about Alvin when you had a chipmunk in there. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I made an Alvin and the Chipmunks reference. I have a 3-year-old. Yeah. Okay, so there is another choice you can make here, and I'm not going to make it. It will change the dialogue and make people not trust you as much. There is, while you're searching this room, something else that you can get. You, while searching, can see a bunch of things. And you see the rags, but if you check the desk drawer first, there's a watch. You can take the watch. Don't take the watch. Don't take the watch.
Not exactly bandages, but they should help stop the bleeding.
Yes. At this point, you're suturing and you're looking for something for pressure. You just... Yeah. I can't remember if there's anything else really in here that's like makes for story. Global Menace. I think that goes by another name. Risk? I thought there was also like a journal or something. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But we don't need any more backstory. We need forward story. Onward march. Blah, 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 blah. That's me motorboating the microphone. That's what that would sound like. No, that's what that would sound like. Okay, cool. Now that we have that cleared up. I know you guys have always been like, Darkness, what does it sound like when you motorboat? I'm like, well, when I crank that engine, it kind of sounds like... And then I go... Okay. Serious, guys. We're serious. I said I was more somber because of what I was doing right before. And now I'm over here motorboating. Alright. This is what in my book, the scene that's coming up, sets Clementine apart from younger Clementine. Where you get to see that this is a girl that has adapted to this world. Like, you saw her dodging zombies and all that jazz when she was running away from when she and Christa were attacked. And she knew how to get away from them without having to attack them. She was in the thick of them and they didn't get her. And she was able to stay alive, except for my little screw up. But so that shows that she's able to get away. She took Lee's advice. You're faster than all of them and you're smarter. Here's where her strength comes in. She is 11. She's 11.
This is gonna suck.
Yep. Sure will. Time to do this. And what do I look at and do first? Don't pick up the needle first. Should probably dip the needle in it just in case. Fill up that cap. Fill up that cap with a little bit and dip the needle in. Just because. And your hands, why not? Spread some on your hands too. Just peroxide kills good and bad germs. You only use it the first time you're ever trying to disinfect something.
Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Now the fun part.
She should have thread that thing first. I would have recommended that. The fun part. Let's put the bandage on and forget everything else happened. Alright. Let's get a close-up look at this. Oh boy. I have given myself stitches. I've done a lot of different things I've had to keep myself healthy in the thick of things. I'm going to tell you right now. This is no joke.
No. Just like last time. Just how Christa showed me.
This is no joke. This shit hurts. This shit really, really hurts. Especially when you have to go deep enough. Because you can't just get your top layer of skin. You've got to actually get in there to do it right. And that needle's not made for stitches. Oh boy. But she's obviously done sutures before. your body tells you to lose your will. It's part of self-preservation, even if you're helping yourself. It really is. It's that self-preservation instinct back. And it tells you, is pain, stop. And it's your frontal lobe that says differently, that endure the pain to stop worse pain later. But I'll tell you what, pain is a son of a bitch. Yep. If she only had some butterfly bandages. Yep, one more. If she had butterfly bandages, I would even say do that and gauze over her doing it herself. Yep. Yep. It's hard to keep going. It's hard to keep going. It's hard to keep going. Butterfly bandages won't do it, but since it's so deep, you have to get the stitches deep enough to sew up everything below the skin. I had tugged that shit tight and tape it to myself before I did another before I properly finished the suture off. If I were in her position, I wouldn't be able to handle all of it at one bit. It hurts. I haven't been able to handle all of it in one bit to myself. And shit happens. No. Get off me. Give me against. Oh yeah, I shouldn't say that out loud. Bam. And hammer. And just like Lee's first kill. Remember? Her first kill in this game is just like Lee's first kill in his game. Yep. Yep. She's killed before, but her first kill like that.
Holy shit. What? How the hell did it get in here?
Little girl's tough as nails.
Are you all right?
I'm still not bitten. I never was. And you left me out here to die.
You patched yourself up? Where'd you get that stuff?
Did she steal from us?
This doesn't change a thing. She hasn't done anything to us.
Says the man not carrying a baby.
I did. I took stuff, and I'm sorry. I really am.
And you think you can trust her?
God damn it, don't even start. Any of you would have done the same if you were half as tough as this little girl. So just say that.
Thank you.
Bring her in, and I'll take a look at her arm.
Now they bring her in.
Sneaking around out here. We better get inside.
You hungry?
Yep. I'm not gonna be a dick to him either. That silence meant yes. He's trying to be nice. Luke is a nice guy. I'll tell you right now. If you can't tell, I mean, you can read it pretty well off the bat. Luke is a nice guy. Can I get a sponsorship from Kool-Aid? They need to send me some sugar along with the packets.
This might hurt a little.
Ow.
How's she look?
Her suturing skills need some work, but otherwise, I say she'll be fine.
So, it wasn't a lurker bite?
If it was, the fever would have already set in, and her temperature would be through the roof.
Yeah, you could at least apologize, dick. People ask me not to cuss in these videos, and you hear what the characters say, and all of a sudden I can't cuss, by the way. I've heard that before.
I wish you wouldn't have done what you did.
I was hurt, and you weren't helping.
Because we considered you a threat, which you were. Maybe you still are.
No, I'm not.
We put you in that shed out of concern for the safety of our loved ones. And then you escaped and persuaded my daughter to steal from us. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but there are a few things you need to know about my daughter.
Okay.
She isn't like you. You may not get that initially, but once you're around her for a while, you'll understand. If she knew how bad the world is, what it's really like out there, she would cease to function. She's my little girl. She's all I have left, and I would ask that you stay away from her.
See, she has a disorder, but...
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. You're forgiven. Just don't make any more mistakes.
With that said, they're in the wrong world for him not to try to work on it with her than shelter her from it. Better to desensitize little by little and have her shut down little by little sometimes in the process than...
Get you some food if you're hungry.
She's not going to fucking talk about it. This is the conversation. Lee cut off his arm.
That's going to leave one hell of a scar.
This right here. Better than losing.
Better than losing it.
Yeah, you can say that again. Scars? They're way cooler than stumps.
You better fucking say it.
Definitely.
Damn it! He cut off his arm. She said, I had a friend who cut off his arm or lost his arm once. And she talks about Lee a little bit. Son of a bitch. Bringing in this damn safe.
Look, I just want to say I'm sorry for being a dick out there. I got kind of aggro, and that was definitely not cool.
Aggro.
Nick's been known to go off every once in a while. Don't hold it against him.
Yeah, I guess we all have our moments.
You definitely had one out there.
You were just protecting your friends. I get it.
Well, I didn't mean to be so harsh. I just... we had a bad experience once.
Mama, ooh.
We've all had bad experiences.
Nick lost his mom. We took care of someone who got bit.
It was my fault.
It was no one's fault. We thought we could control it, but we couldn't. And then she turned, and his mom was standing right there, and she got attacked. There was nothing we could do about it.
Anyway, hopefully you understand.
Bad things have happened to everyone.
Now, if you go the other way with that, yes, that does change conversations in the future. Damn it, she doesn't talk about Lee now twice about the stump.
Since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
I don't know. I'm kind of on my own now.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. You can let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
Like how to get rid of the pregnant bitch.
Everyone else will be okay with it?
Nope.
They'll just have to deal with it. So, what happened to your parents? If you don't mind me asking.
Why is this
I
bouncing?
assume what happened to them is what happened to just about everyone's parents. You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but maybe you did.
Other people took care of me, if that's what you're asking.
I was just curious on how you made it this far.
I just tried to stay with good people and not do anything dumb.
Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
My parents went on vacation and left me with a babysitter. And they never came back. We went to Savannah to find them, but they were already dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors, and we all tried to make it. But it didn't work. His name was Lee. He taught me how to survive. He taught me how to shoot a gun.
What happened to him?
I ran away. I was stupid. There was a man who said he knew my parents. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I ran away. And Lee died because of it.
Maybe he would have died anyways.
It was my fault. Sometimes people die because of me.
That's the only way you get to figure out the guilt. She's the
I'm
guilt.
out there standing watch, and I can't help but notice this place is lit up like a goddamn beacon in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's time to turn in anyways.
Now get your winks while you can, because we're going fishing at first light. Couple fresh brookies for dinner. Wouldn't that be nice?
They don't track by. Oh well, you don't have to worry about just the dead. It's by scent. The rain should make you pretty good for a while. By scent and hearing, which would mean the rain would be the perfect time to have cover, as they don't know where to go and they can't smell you.
Oh, you're still here.
Hey, mega bitch, what's going on? I like toying with her. Sorry.
I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you.
See that look on Clementine's?
Whose baby is it?
Excuse me?
If it's not Alvin's, whose is it?
You shut your fucking mouth.
You should probably think about being nicer to me. That's just my advice.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem.
You're the problem, bitch.
You got what you came here for. Now go.
Yep. Sorry, but Clementine knows how to have a snake-like tongue and doesn't pull punches with what she says. She never did when she was little either. She just said things. She just got scared saying things. Now all of her dialogue you're gonna see is really, really to the point and really cutting if you decide to be insulting. But that Rebecca, yeah, that's the conversation I like best coming out of that. After that woman pretty much was like, let her die.
How you holding up? I heard you got an earful from Rebecca last night. Once she gets going, there's no bringing her back.
What's her problem?
Yeah, she's got a lot on her mind lately. Bringing a baby into a world like this.
How far are these fish traps?
It ain't much further.
You like my
Teach
generic?
you how to shoot. By that I mean taught proper. Any idiot with a finger can shoot.
Yeah, but not a rifle.
Well, that makes sense. Less kick. This thing would probably knock you on your ass. Nick was about your age. First time I took him hunting. Came across this beautiful 13-point buck just standing there on the ridgeline.
Oh.
Boy takes the rifle, he lines up the shot just like I taught him, and then I hear him start whining. He turns to me and he says, "I can't do it. I can't shoot it, Uncle Pete. Please don't make me shoot it."
Really? No way.
Hey!
That's her
Why didn't you wait?
excited
You
voice.
want us standing around while you piss on a tree? You know where the river is, boy. Anyway,
Siri.
so I grabbed the gun out of his hand before the big buck runs off, when bang, the gun fires. Boy nearly gut shot me. And of course, the buck gets away.
What are you going and telling her this shit for?
'Cause you almost blew her face off yesterday. Seems relevant. Trying to let her know it's nothing personal with you.
Why are you always giving me a hard time?
Because you're always giving everyone else a hard time.
I apologized already. She accepted.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
It's fine. He apologized.
You're always trying to embarrass me.
You're doing a good enough job of that
I
on
kind of
your
wanted
own.
to hear the rest of the story.
Leaving us again.
I know where the fucking river is.
Let's act like that never happened, shall we? Your cue.
So anyway, I found that buck later that season. Shot it right in the neck. Brought it up to my sister's figuring she'd want to freeze some of the meat. Nick didn't speak to me for weeks. Sometimes you gotta play a role, even if it means people you love hate you for it.
You should tell him that.
Uncle Pete!
What is it, Lassie?
Nick!
Actually, Lassie is dead in my scenario. Rin Tin Tin. What is it? Canine pup?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, all three on this one. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I didn't forget. I mean, just...
Full of holes.
Who do you think did this?
Not sure yet, but it ain't your average gang of thugs, that much I know.
Think about it. You're Carver, what do you do?
Who's Carver?
Who's Carver? Who's Carver? Yeah, we should know.
Check those guys there. Be careful. Some of them might still be moving.
Alright, here's where the plot thickens for her. As we can check this body.
This one's shot too.
Through the head?
Yeah.
Check the rest. And look for ammo. We're running low.
What they should be seeing is, if there's any...
Can I help?
I got it.
If they're all shot, one shot to the head, and there's no sign of decomposition, really, and all that just blah, 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 is an execution.
What can I do?
See if you can find anything else.
Like what?
Like what might tell us who did this.
Seems like your boy over there has a pretty good idea. And...
There are more out there.
This wasn't no rinky-dink pissing match.
What was it then?
a message.
Foobar.
Where are you going? We need to get the fuck out of here.
Gotta check the rest.
What? Why?
Calm down and think about it, son.
Calm down? We gotta get out of here now.
Jesus Christ, get a hold of yourself.
What if someone's alive, Nick?
Who cares?
Because they might just be inclined to tell us who did this. We gotta do this now. Stay here. Keep searching these.
This is a dumb idea.
You know, Nick, I don't like this either. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to realize a simple truth.
What, that you're an asshole?
That nobody in this world is ever gonna give a goddamn whether you like something or not. You gotta grow up, son.
Whatever.
Come on, Clem. You want to be useful? Keep a lookout on that tree line. Whoever did this might still be out there, waiting for another sucker to stumble across this mess, just like baiting a fish.
I'd be more useful with a gun.
I don't doubt it.
At some point, you guys have to trust me.
Well, I trust you, but not everyone's at that point yet.
You're talking over me. Your eyes are definitely... There we go. Poseidon got him.
Same deal. All shot to pieces. Hope this isn't anyone you know.
No.
Damn it. More on that side. You check out these ones. See if there's anything on them that'll tell us who they were.
So, yeah, look at the body. It's not gonna tell me anything. Kind of looks like Mark. I was thinking of something to say right before that. Pete. Shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. But we'll go on to the next big revelation. Here we go. You see it? Her backpack. One of the ones that were attacking her and Christa.
That's my backpack. You were in the woods with Christa. The woman I was with. What happened to her? Please, tell me. Tell me.
Please.
Those close to death, really on the brink of death, usually crave gratuitous amounts of water. Doesn't matter what you do here, though. You either get to cruelly watch them die without giving them any, or you give them some. Doesn't change this a bit.
Pete! I'm fine. I'm fine. Just lost my footing. Damn it. God damn it.
Yep.
Burger! I'm out of ammo. Come this way. Bitch. Damn it! You get your asses over here, both of you! I'll cover you. We gotta get out of here. Get over here, goddammit!
And I go with Pete.
Once? Just one time?
Come on! Come on! Jesus!
Yeah. Pete dies to that walker if you're not there. That many shots should have been that many dead walkers. So yes, you can choose to go with Nick. Pete dies if you do that. Pete dies right then and there. And Nick will question, why didn't you go help him, pretty much. He'll give you shit about it. Next time on The Walking Dead.
What are you gonna do?
Uh-oh.
Someone's outside.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Someone came here looking for you. A man.
What? Did he say what his name was?
We know damn well who it was.
Who is he?
One of the guys we were with before.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know, but we're gonna cross our arms.
I can't keep going. I figure we got about 5 more days to reach those mountains.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Just relax and put the gun down, man.
I thought you were dead.
Dun dun dun! Yeah. She thought someone was dead. They're not. Okay, my choice is all that remains. So you see that I stuck with the majority on this. All the episode 1s, in my opinion, are a crapshoot. Once a lot of time has gone by, whether they're going to be like the choices are going to kind of align with each other. Simply because Telltale actually uses the results of these to actually tell how they're going to progress with the story to make it so it's more like a 50-50 split. Morality choices, like I talked about in season 1. To try to save Christa, most people are going to over time because you see the result of the other way, and it's more rewarding to know that you tried something. Did you kill the dog? You see the result of leaving it, and your second time through, you save it. So there's a lot of these are like, second or third time through, a lot of these are very obvious on which one you probably chose. Did you accept Nick's apology? That one's the only one that's very skewed because there's 2 choices that accept his apology, where you say accept it, or the bottom one, the one I chose. Only the silence or the left, and most people never choose silence. Only the left doesn't accept it. So give a man the water to the dying man. Yes, most people will choose it not only to give him water on the second time through to see if anything's different, but the first time through to see if he can tell you anything. He's not going to tell you anything either way. Did you save Nick or Pete? Most people go with Pete. That is the only true 50-50, as is the only true the cliffhanger, and it changes the storyline for the next part of the episode 2. So, of course, that's going to be a little bit different. No. Can't play this song. Can't play that song. All right. This is we're skipping forward to back to the main screen, as I do not want copyright infringement slapped on this. So, episode 3 in Harm's Way is now available. No, I just haven't updated the game file. I just got straight into it. I need to update it when I get off of this because I've got all of them. Whatever. So anyway, that is episode 3. We're gonna get into episode 4 just as soon as I can. That's not an episode. That's episode 1. We're gonna get into episode 2, A House Divided, very soon here. I'm not gonna hit right bumper because I don't want the other screens to give anything away. So we're gonna get into A House Divided at start episode 2 the next time I sit down. But I'm gonna sign off for right now. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Talk to me, and also if this is your first time, it's a charity stream. 50% of everything, 50% of everything, all the revenue that the ads bring in from this channel goes to charities that we decide upon. I'm working out the last little bits of getting paid by YouTube, as they decided to be jerks at the last second with exactly how it's getting paid. So that check, I keep saying it's coming, is totally coming. As soon as I get something physical in the mail that I have to then enter in the computer, then I have to talk to them, and all of a sudden they pay me. So and there's a patron to support me in doing this while I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to make this my full-time job. I have to do less of other work to be able to do this, which means that if you support me and help me, it makes this stream a hell of a lot easier to come true. And then when I don't actually need the support of patrons, you guys will just have serious cred in my book, because you can keep your money and be proud of what you helped watch grow. Maybe I'm trying to make something special here. Anyway, in honor of my brother. So, there's always somebody when I say in honor of my brother or something, they go, what happened? No, I'll say in memory of my brother. So that should clear it up. He's not here anymore. But I'm going to sign off for right now. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I love the story. I love the series. I got to figure out what date the actual 3rd season is coming out now that they decided to scramble it for everyone again. But I'm signing off. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope to see you back here really soon. Bye!